World Cup stop number 8 of 9 landed in Ostersund, Sweden this week, while the U.S. Biathlon juniors competed in the World Youth and Junior Championships in Ostersund, Kazakhstan. On Wednesday, Team USA got off to a strong start to the weekend as the junior men finished 4th in the World Junior Championship relay.
They were really close to the medals and a really solid race from the men, and that constitutes the best ever result for a U.S. junior relay team.
Meanwhile, up in Sweden, the men and women took to the trails Thursday for the final men's and women's individual competitions of the season and the Biathlon World Cup. In the women's individual, starting 19 numbers after teammate Dorothea Vier, Vitozzi was unable to topple her teammate. The Italian duo were both perfect on the range to finish first and second, creating flashbacks to their famous duels of 2019. Denise Hermann-Vick of Germany missed one to finish in third.
It was Deidre's return to the World Cup and came back with a 48th place, which was a good return for her. Joanne also had a great shooting race, 19 out of 20 and 42nd place, so a good spot for her.
With COVID positives, the Boo brothers, who doubled up on the top rungs of the podiums in Novo Mesto, were accordingly absent in Sweden this week, opening the door much wider for others to add wins and podiums to their resumes. Christensen did enough in the end to take home his first Crystal Globe of his career, hitting 19 for 20, but he was no match for Germany's clean-shooting Benedikt Doll, who took his 4th career win. Italy's Tommaso Giacomelli surprised, hitting 19 for 20 and edged Christensen for second for his first career podium.
High point, though, was in the men's individual with Sean's 14th place. Also really encouraging as his ski speed continues to improve coming out of World Champs. To have his fastest ranked lap at the end of the race is really good.
The week's headliner for Team USA would ultimately be the men's junior sprint. Maxime Germain would shoot 9 for 10 and end up with a bronze medal around his neck at the end of the day, while Bjorn Westervelt finished 18th, Nicholas Burkhardt in 29th, and Van Ledger finished 37th, putting all official USA team members into the top 40. But the World Junior Champion would also feel like a Team USA victory as New Zealand's Campbell Wright shot perfectly and crushed the field by 35 seconds. Wright, whose parents are Americans, trains, travels, and is supported by Team USA. Wright's gold medal for New Zealand is the first in IBU history for an athlete from the Southern Hemisphere.
But it was great to see Maxime come through, shooting 90% and skiing really fast. I think he had the 7th course time that day. So stepping on the podium, getting some hardware. It's awesome.
Dorothea Vier continued her clean shooting ways, again cleaning 20 for 20 in Ostersund to grab her second win in as many individual starts in Ostersund. France's Lou Jalmonot also was perfect on the range, taking her second career podium in second spot, while teammate and overall World Cup leader Julia Simon overcame a single miss on the day to finish in third, 11 seconds behind Vier. In the men's mass start, Sturla Lagrade reappeared out of COVID protocol to lead the men out of the Ostersund Stadium in the men's 15K mass start. It was his teammate Vetle Sjostad Christensen with a perfect shooting day that would deliver his 4th career victory. Teammate Johannes Dahle and France's Eric Perrault both hit 19 and left the final shooting stage together. Dahle would prevail in a head-to-head duel between the two and take second, while Perrault was thrilled with his first career podium in third.
Sean just crossed the line in Ostersund at the mass start. One of those races where everything was good except one stage, so 0-3-0-0. So those 3 penalties in the second prone really set him back. Other than that, a really solid race. Again, showing late race speed. So his best lap rank-wise was the 5th lap. But really, when you're in that field, top 30 in the world, racing head-to-head, you can't afford really any misses. So Sean will have to settle for 26th and then look forward to Oslo next week.
Catch the final strides and shots from the 2023 World Cup finale from Oslo, Norway this week. For the U.S. Biathlon team, I'm Chad Salmela.